everyone, it's Professor Sugarman. For those of you I have not met, I thought I'd take this opportunity to introduce myself and talk a little bit about advising and getting ready to take classes in the spring 2022 semester. So hello and welcome to the Paralegal Studies program, or for those of you getting ready to finish in the spring, congratulations to you. So what I'm going to talk about in this video is the steps that you should be taking to make sure that you're ready to take the right classes at the right time to finish your degree both as quickly as possible, but also efficiently for whatever works for your schedule. I know that we talk a lot about how we're all really busy people and we have a lot of obligations, family, work, and school. And so I know that it takes a lot to fit it all in. And so hopefully through an advising session with me and watching the video, you can put together a schedule of classes for the spring 2022 semester that works best for you and your lifestyle and helps move you ahead in the degree. So I'm just going to do a little bit of show and tell on the web. And by watching this video, you'll be able to really get all the way through advising mostly yourself to figure out what you need to do, but also be ready to check in with me during an advising session. If you're watching this video, it's because you've already received an email from me with a ton of information about the spring classes and how to register. So what I'm going to say here, I don't want to say it repeats everything, but I'm just going to highlight some information that I put in the email to you. Also, please note in the email, there is a link to a Google document that if you open on your computer, you have editing rights. And you can see my schedule of advising appointments, and you can put in your name, the time slot you want, and whether you prefer us to meet by phone or by Zoom. I do have other times available, so if none of these times work for you, just send me an email and let me know that maybe you need to meet in the evening, or maybe you need to meet at a different time. And not to worry, we'll find something that works for both of us. But I thought I'd start with a schedule of blocks of times that I know that I'm available and I can make myself available to all of you. So don't worry if none of those times work for you. Just send me an email and we'll figure something out. Okay, so the handful of big points that I want to go over in this video is number one, help you just make sure that you know what degree you are in for the Paralegal Studies program to make sure that you are on the correct path. That's number one. Number two, I'm going to go over with you how to look up your own degree audit so that you can kind of see, the path that you are on, but that you can also see where you are in terms of completing that degree, what classes you've already taken and which ones you still need to take. I also will just briefly mention in the handouts, I also let you know what to do if you happen to see a hold on your record, because that means that we are, Middlesex is missing some documentation and the system won't let you register if there's a hold on your degree audit. And last, I will just briefly introduce you to what's called Schedule Planner. And this is where you can easily look up and see what classes are being offered in the spring semester, compare that to the classes that you need to complete the degree, and then sort the classes by times of day and offerings to, again, find the schedule that best fits for you. So that's what I'm going to go over in the next 10 minutes or so. First and foremost, where to find the correct program that you're in. All of you who are in the Paralegal Studies program are already in one of our 3 programs. We offer the certificate program for students that already have a prior degree. So if that's you, this is your link right here, certificate program. If you don't already have a prior degree, then you're in one of our 2 associate degree tracks. Both tracks prepare you to enter the paralegal workforce, but one better prepares you to transfer into a 4-year institution upon graduation, although you can certainly transfer with the other degree as well. If you have any questions about which is the best program for you, or if you believe you should be in one track rather than the other, that's something that we can talk about during our advising session. But no matter which program you're in, what I'd like you to do is click on your particular program, and it will take you, I'll just click on the first one, it will take you to the paralegal page in the full course catalog of everything that we offer at Middlesex. And what I really want to do is direct you down here to where it says view the academic map for this program. If you click on that, it will open up the degree map for your particular program. By the way, I've also emailed these to you so you can open it straight from your email. But just to show you what it looks like, it's a PDF document, and it shows you an idea of the courses, well, it shows you all the courses that you need, but it gives you a suggested order by which to take these classes. We've put a lot of thought into these because we know that to move from one semester to the next, sometimes we need what's called prerequisites, which means finishing some classes first before you're ready to progress to the next class. So I give this to you as a guide. I know that not everyone can take 5 classes in a semester, and I'm not suggesting that you must take 5 classes in a semester. What I'm suggesting is whether you're taking 1 class a semester or 5, do try to follow this order of classes so that you are best prepared for the next semester or the next class one at a time. So just use this as a guide. As you complete a course, you can check it off. So I just want you to bookmark this, print it out, and put it next to your computer, and every semester as you register for classes, you can mark off the classes that you've already taken. And so we have these career maps for each program. For the associate's degree career program, there's one for the transfer program, and there's one for the certificate program as well. So you can easily find the one that fits best for your particular path. So just have that available. The next thing that I'd like you to do that I won't do on my computer because I don't want to open anybody's personal information, of course, is I want you to open your own degree audit. There should be, when you log into Middlesex, a page that says degree audit, and you should be able to click on that, and it will bring up your own personal information, and it will list for you in a different looking format than that handout all the classes that are required for your particular program. If you have not already taken the class, it'll look, I think, red with an open box next to it. If you've already taken the class, it will have a check mark next to it. And if you're in the class now, I think it shows blue with a little squiggle mark that says you're in the class now, you just have not completed it. So even before you and I meet for advising, something that you can do is look at your academic map and look at your degree audit. And you can check off the classes that you've already taken. And that will give you an idea of what you need to finish the degree. And that's a really helpful check for you to kind of see where you are, how many more credits you need, and if you're in the associate degree program, which general education courses you need in addition to your paralegal classes. Those are classes like math, science, humanities, and English, in addition to the core paralegal classes. So before we meet for advising, it would be great if you could do that. So after you look at your academic map, after you look at your degree audit, and after you make sure there are no holds on your record. So those are the first 3 steps, right? Academic map, degree audit, and then holds. Now you are ready to plan your classes for the spring semester. So just a couple of overviews about paralegal classes. And this is true no matter which paralegal studies program you're in. You probably know from talking to me that we're not a huge program. We run about 90 students each semester. This means that not every class can be offered every semester. This also means that we are not able to offer daytime classes, online classes, evening classes all at the same time because we just don't have enough students. You know from talking to me that I take very seriously building a schedule that works for as many students as possible. And what that means each semester is I take a look and see who's enrolled, what the demand is, and then we build our classes based on what you all are wanting. I know it doesn't work for everybody, but it's impossible to find that schedule that does. But here is what I promise you. Every class that you need to achieve graduation is offered every semester. It just may not be the exact time or location that is best for you, but we can move you through the program as efficiently as possible. So for our paralegal studies classes, we are offering in the spring semester, I created a Word document that you can take a look at. Here it is. Oh, yeah, nope, that's my email to you. Here's the spring, and I sent this to you on email. So you can take a look and see, with the classes that are being offered this way, or you can also, of course, do the schedule planner, which I'll show you in a minute. All of the required courses are listed first, following by the elective courses. So something to keep in mind is that we are still running the majority of our classes in a Zoom live session format. We are offering paralegal classes every evening of the spring semester. Evening classes tend to work best for most of our students. I know not all, but I would say most. Many of you are working full-time and have other daytime obligations. And I know that it's convenient to take a class just one night a week versus giving up, multiple daytime sessions. So this means that your elective classes and computer applications are running as evening classes. So take a look and see what works best for your schedule. So computer applications is a Thursday evening class. Because we've had great enrollment, we're actually offering additional electives. We have criminal law, family law, and real estate all being offered. All excellent choices. I know that family law is the same night as computer applications. I know that's not ideal, but here was the problem. There's only 4 nights a week that I can offer classes. And again, these are the times that are in the highest demand. And I wanted to leave Monday nights open for the internship because I'm encouraging many of you as one of your electives when it's the right time to enroll in the internship class. And I do need to save that. I didn't want to double up any classes against the internship. So here's our schedule for the spring semester. Again, many of these classes are still meeting on Zoom. Legal research and writing will have a section that's fully asynchronous. So will litigation, and so will introduction to law. So that's a bit of a mix of classes. For your general education classes, that's everything that's not paralegal, Middlesex is offering a huge mix of opportunities. If you are interested in coming onto campus, we will have on-campus options for English, math, science. We will have online options. We'll have web meetings. So you can really build the schedule that works best for you. Okay, I've got a couple minutes left, so I want to show you how to use Schedule Planner. This is, again, right from your Middlesex homepage. I'm not connecting this to any particular student. This is just me. But when you log in, it will take you to this page called Schedule Planner. So what you'll want to do is click Spring 2022. Now, remember, you already have your degree audit, and you already have your academic map. So now you're going to be asking the computer to show you the classes that we are offering in a particular semester. And you can then sort these how you want them to work for you. I'm going to default and select all campuses, so that way it pulls up everything. And if you click Save and Continue, you come to this page. Now, I know there's a lot to read here, so you can pause the video, but you can then add courses. So click Add Courses. Our paralegal courses are under 2 subjects. So I just want to make you aware. Under subject number 1, we have what's called LGL, which is Legal Studies. And those are the more general legal studies classes. This includes Introduction to Law and Business Law, and a class called Mediation Training and Law, Justice, and Society. And the remainder of our classes are the core paralegal legal specialty classes. So if you click on that topic, that subject, then you'll get a drop-down menu of the classes that are offered in the spring, and then you can click on a particular class, like criminal law for the paralegal, and then you can add the course. And you can add a number of courses. So if you need English, if you need math, if you need science, whatever it is, you can then search, like I just searched paralegal, but I can also search English. I can search like English 101 for those of you that might need that class and add it here. And then when you're done, you can see the classes listed here. You can click, it'll show you the prerequisites. That means what you need to take before you are eligible to take this class. So you may not be eligible yet, and that's okay because we'll find something else for you. And then I only have about 30 seconds left before my free video cuts off. You can click on options and it will show you all the days and times for that class. So that's what I'm encouraging you to do, is click there, and then you can see that criminal law for the paralegal is a Wednesday night Zoom session class. And then from there, you can decide if this fits into your schedule or not. So I would really encourage you to do all of this before you meet with me. If not, we can do it together. All right, that's the end of my intro video. I look forward to seeing you all for advising.